a lot of people understand how much is involved in radio. When you switch it on, there's so much going on behind the presenter.
Ask your tutors as much as possible, and you've got to do that, because every single tutor in this building isn't just a teacher. They're a guy or a female that's got masses of experience in the industry that they're teaching to you. If you struggle with anything, they'll sit down with you individually and like, yeah, this is how you do that, this is how you do that.
They just had a wealth of experience that they brought to us. Practical experience that you're not necessarily going to learn just from sitting in a lecture room.
Knowing how to take bits of audio and music and sound effects and put those all together so they sound seamless, how to edit out bad parts. You've got radio journalism, there's the business side of it, what you can say, what you can't say on radio. You've got production teams behind you, people that deliver scripts to you, and how you would break down those scripts to suit your personality to broadcast on the air. You might like radio drama as well. We cover that too.
I really picked up on the cross-course collaboration. The place is full of creativity and it's evident as soon as you walk through the door.
Two of the guys that were in my radio production course ended up working at Rinse with me. And a girl called Chrissy who didn't actually take any of my classes, but I know she's gone on to cover for like DJ Q on One Extra and she's doing really well.
If you're in the building, take advantage of what is here. Like, whilst I was doing my DJ courses, there was a production course going on in the next door room. One of my best mates now is someone that used to do the production course. She's called Queenie.
She started off playing my music and, you know, brought me to a wider audience, and that was really great.
She's got a record that I exclusively played on One Extra 3 weeks ago, and it literally went crazy, like the response.
Good old Madam X.
You meet a few people here and you stay in contact with them and you all notice you might all be going like separate ways, doing different things, but at the end of the day you're all kind of in one little bubble.
You start off by yourself and within a couple of months you've got your own network, it's all there. Another great thing, on a very personal level for me, was being able to change careers and it not being massively scary. Like, it was a big step, but once I got here I knew I was in the right place, meeting the right people, learning the right things.
When B-Trace visited Point Blank, she was actually talking about how she had an assistant and he was a really good help, but he was going to leave, and she actually mentioned that Mr. Jam wanted an assistant as well. So I grabbed the nearest thing I could find, which was a napkin, and I wrote my email address on this napkin and sort of scrunched it into a ball. She sort of looks at it in her hand and I'm, oh, unravel it, it's got my email address on it. Yeah, and then obviously Digital Soundboy got in touch.
It's really about who you know and networking and stuff, and really putting yourself in the situations where you're going to meet new people and you're going to make an impact with your personality, being professional.
By the end of it, building up your own sound idents and intros to shows, you've already got elements where you can start pushing yourself out there.
Internships are absolutely key with regards to not just radio, with lots of things. That person who can recommend you to somebody is very important as well. There's a lot of students that have been on the course with me who I've managed to call people and say, can you take this person on? I've actually myself have tried to cold call people to get jobs within radio. It's not easily done. A lot of it's a recommendation situation.
Point Blank's got a lot of connections in terms of companies and radio stations.
Just prepares you for the real world, and it's not only with the skills and expertise, but also people you know and the connections you have. And we did get an internship at NTS Radio because of Point Blank. Even at the record label I work at Defected Records, and I was given a lot of responsibility because they knew I was taking the course at Point Blank.
Think about how you can really brand yourself as a radio broadcaster.
Get your personality across within the guidelines you've been set. It's not all about being squeaky clean. They're all, of course, they're hiring a personality as well.
If it's something that you want to get into, this is the perfect place to start. But you need to come here with passion and drive at the same time.
Talk to your tutors, talk to your classmates, and just push to be as proactive as possible in every outlet you possibly can.